I want to ask a question. I wonder if I can get help with rescinding my signature off an old mayor's license and get help with getting a 98 number only at this time. We actually don't do that, and it's not necessary. So I think I know who asked that question, but you don't need it. Those are the two things I need at this time. I took a class 2 times on how to set up a foundation good, and I don't feel like I need to hand holding for this particular thing. Just help with the 98 number. I may want to do the 300 after setup package later. I don't know what that is. I may want more help in the future, but I wish I could just get. So rescinding your letter off an old marriage license. So without going through or living in the private program, the best way to do it is just you can find a document on how to remove your signature for fraud. So you'd have to investigate what the fraud elements were, and in a contract, if you will, and there's many to choose from in that element. Like any contract is offer, acceptance, consideration, performance, and full disclosure. And I think what the state's always failed in these adhesion trusts, these adhesion contracts, if you will, is the full disclosure element. They're not telling us that they are becoming a party to the state. They're not telling us that they own the product of the union. They're not telling us all these things that the Supreme Court has already determined for them. So by us going and doing that, this is in fact a form of fraud. And so you can remove your signature. But secondly, these are adhesion trusts. They're not adhesion contracts. So they're self-executing, self-creating. So the only thing that you need to do is find the element of fraud, which I just did for you, and just do a notice of removal of signature. Letter number 1, do a notice of opportunity to cure by getting it removed and sending you confirmation that it is removed. And then number 3, notice of default. And so you create a perfected administrative record. If you're going through or living in the private program, we would help you do that. We create the letters for you and such. So this is all stuff that we do, and we're here to help you. But if you're going to do it on your own, I just pretty much gave you the best way to figure that out.